What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Eclectic Beard Reactions. This go around, we'll be doing something a little bit different. I've been doing reactions to, I've been doing the American Reacts, or labeling stuff American Reacts for, hell, 6 months now? Almost 7? So I figure, why not take a couple quizzes and let's see exactly how much maybe I've learned and how much I need to still learn. So, before we go any further, like, subscribe, and notification bell. This ought to be fun. This ought to be fun. Started already. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Someone becomes very upset. You would say he unleashed his monkeys. You know, I don't know how you would unleash your monkeys. Like, do you keep them on an actual leash or... I have no, let's see. That doesn't sound right. Lost his cool. Now, that's something I'd say. Flamed his drapes. I could see how that could be it. Did his nut. Let's go with... We'll go with flamed his drapes. Okay. You're off to play football. Not soccer. Play some footy. Something is awesome, you exclaim. Ace. Holy cow. Pucker. Finlay. Ace. Why is it not showing us? Oh, damn it. Okay. Apologies for those first two. They didn't really show on the screen. I don't know why. You think you're coming down with a cold, you tell your boss the tribbles are attacking. I'm fogging out. Feeling really grotty. Never heard the word grotty. Like, that's one of those things that just, I don't know. I'm just going to go with the I am sick. At the end of a great date, you tell him, her, I'll call you, I'll ring you, I'll give you a whaley, I'll give you a tinkle. I'll go with I'll give you a tinkle. If you think someone is the best, you say, he's the mutts nuts. What? All right, well, that's a different way of saying something. You're the mutts nuts. It kind of sounds like it could be either a very positive or very negative thing. She's swell. The dog's danglies. He's diddly-o. I'm gonna go with mutts nuts. To hell with it. Someone can't mind their own business. You would say, all up in their wax. Such a curtain twitcher. He's such a no. She's such a Kravitz. I've heard something similar to this. And we'll go with that. Going to go out and party, you'd say we're going out on the tiles. We're having a right old knees up. And we're going to go with out on the lash. Kissing your boyfriend, girlfriend, mom comes in your room and asks what you're doing, you'd say, sod off. Yeah, that sounds like something that you'd hear over there. Sweet Fanny Adams, nothing, minding the chaplain's baby. That sounds like something that could definitely be said. I've never heard it said, though. I'm just going to go with sod off. To heck with it. Yeah. First thing that comes to mind here for me, a lot of times, is what I'm going to be going with. A couple of pints, have to go to the bathroom, tell your mates, see a man about a horse. Got to see a man about a horse. We use that around here, but not for going to use the bathroom. Basically, that means saying we're leaving, like we're out of here. I've got to see a man about a horse. See you later. Spend a penny. Off to shoot a cake. And we'll go for this. Trying to get into an exclusive club, but the bouncer kicks you out because your fake ID. You later tell your friends. You got tossed like a salad. It all went pear-shaped. I was busted to the end of my Bond moment. We'll go with the pear shape. Find out your boss saw you at a restaurant when you had told her you were staying home because you were sick. Your friends would say, that's pants, that blows chunks Well, we'll go with that because that blows chunks. Something you say, like if somebody's sick or if something is sick. IQ of 172 and prefers to stay in the basement programming new apps and playing Call of Duty instead of hanging out with real life people. You tell your friends she's a total geek, she's a creaker, complete nerd, such an anorak. Geek and complete nerd is something that you take and call somebody over here. So I've never heard creaker and I've never heard anorak. I'm just going to take and go with geek because I don't. It's a 50-50 for me. On the Chunder bus, that sounds like something that I would hear from somebody over there. Sod's Law, let's see. Ready to propose your beloved, but your ex shows up, starts crying and screaming. Oh, you would think to yourself, Splinter and the banister. Hope she didn't bring a gun. That's what I would think. Throwing a spanner into what works. All right, we'll go with that. 66%. Okay, okay. So, let's see here. We'll go with another one. Go with another one. Let's see. Are you sorry? I suppose. How are you? Let's see. What do you think this weather we've been having? It's okay. Yeah, it's like our weather's. It's all right. Right now it's not too hot, but wish it was cooler. Yes. Trodden on our foot. What do you say? Sorry about that. Raining. What should we do now? But well, got umbrellas, man. I mean, you know, fish and chips sounds amazing. Emphasize the end of a sentence. What do you use? Now, see, never heard anybody end a sentence with gosh, yeah, or eh. I have seen or and heard in it though. Yes, of course. Very nice. How do you convey this? For me, yes, that was great. I know I'm probably wrong. That's probably way wrong. Nude flesh the world. What do you do? Cover it up again. I mean, that's about the only thing you can do, right? Friend's house, see new notification left on the counter. What do you do? Ignore it. It's not your business. You've arrived at 7:29, but the invitation said 7:30. What do you do? Check text for a minute. How much money do you make? Rather not say. What do you drive? Third-hand Land Rover. Second-hand Reliant Robin. Take the bus. Chevy truck. I don't drive none of those things. I got a Chevy car. Does that count? Now, I've lived in a couple places where you could take the bus, though. And sometimes it's a preferable way of actually going about. Because it's just... Especially if it's not that far of a distance that you got to go. A lot of times a bus is a lot better. Let's see. We'll go with the Chevy truck just because I've got a Chevy. Thank God the AC is off. Now you won't hear no background noise. Sun has come out unexpectedly. What is going to happen to you? I'm going to tan. I'm doing editing on the video where I've done the quizzes, and I come to the part where sun comes out unexpectedly. I said, I'm going to go tan. what I mean is, or I'm gonna tan. What I mean by that is not like laying out the tan, because due to my family history, uh, and genetics and all that good stuff, like I could walk out in the sun. I could be out there for like an hour just taking and doing yard work, and like I get pretty nice tan. So sun comes out and I go outside, I get tan. That's just what I do. So it's not laying out or nothing like that. Because I heard myself say that. I was like, damn, that sounds like you're gonna go lay out or something like that. No, I don't do any kind of laying out. That's just no. Yes, please. I guess because for me, it looks interesting. It looks interesting. I need to take a look more at cricket too. I'm going to take and see some of the crazy catches, and I need to learn some rules about the game as well. I do know that. I'm going to go with gravy. Finish all the tea. Would you like a biscuit with that? Yes, of course. It's not your house. Put on another sweater. Meet a dog. What's the first word you say to the dog? Yeah, because we got 3 cats here at the house, and they're all assholes. Just putting it out there, they're all assholes. Let's see. Would you like to wash down that biscuit with a lovely pint? Yes. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Just saying. Uh, Climate change? I don't know. Had a gun, where would you keep it? Uh, so, never met a Duke. I know what a Duke is, though. That's not an option. Fuck it, we'll go with that. You know what? To hell with it. Yeah. Game of Thrones, hands down. Can't understand someone who's given directions to avoid falling in a fire pit from which no one can escape. How many times you ask them to repeat themselves? As many as it damn takes. I ain't dying, damn it. Would you mind? Not at all. A tad British. Okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. I mean, I'm American. I I'm picking up as much as possible, but I'm never truly going to be British. It's just, especially being from the South, like being in the American Southeast, like there's just, you don't get away from that. You just don't. Have you heard me talk? Once I get nice and comfortable, have you heard me talk? That's all I'm going to ask. So, let's see here. You know what? We're going to go ahead and go to a geography quiz. British geography quiz. All right. What country is that? That's Wales. Population 66. What city is this? What? We'll go Manchester. Which of these have you had in the last week? Cow's milk. How does the town become a city in the UK? Queen gives the mayor a big gold sign saying that it says city on it. We'll go with that. Okay, so that's up here. That's, I'm mistaken, that's in Scotland, because I think the Isle of Man is over more towards this. We're going to go with Isle of Wight. Britain is an island, but we share a sea border with which countries? So you got the underwater kingdom of Atlantis. Belgium, Ukraine, Czechoslovakia, France, Belgium, Norway, Poland. Yeah, I'm going to go with France, Belgium, and Norway. Most southerly point, UK mainland. I'm going to go with this just because I'm not sure. 4 out of 7. Okay, well, that's over half. So we'll take another one, right? Geography quiz. Oh, this one's going to take and kick my ass. I can see it now. I can see it now. Oh, good Lord. Let's see. Countries occupy the island of Great Britain. England, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Oh, fuck. The island of Great Britain. See, that's what reading gets for you. Because, you know, I'm a dumbass. I'm just thinking of all of the countries in the UK, the island of Great Britain itself. Yes, England, Scotland, and Wales. That was my stupidity for not... The Broads of Norfolk. I'm going to go with Inland Waterways. Highest mountain in the British Isles. Ben Nevis, because that's in Scotland, if I'm not mistaken, right? I remember that coming up in one of the videos that I watched, because the guy made it take and sound like it was higher than Mount Kilimanjaro. And people were like, oh no, that's not the case. So, that's not the case. So it'd have to be, yeah, that was it. Okay. Loch Ness. Because that's just Nessie in Loch Ness. You know, Loch Ness Monster. Largest lake in the British Isles. Is it this one? No. Loch Ness. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. Low Knee. United Kingdom. We're in the United Kingdom of Sparran Mountains located. I'm going to go with Southern Wales. No. Okay. Northern Ireland. See? I haven't learned about none of that. Which uplands form the spine of northern England? I'm going to go with Cumbrian Mountains. No, Pennines. What the hell, man? Largest lake in England's Lake District. Lake Victoria. No, Windmere. So, see, that's just... this is... I need to take and dig more into the map of the island and the UK itself. This is embarrassing, just saying. Which historic county of England is Land's End? Cornwall? Yeah. Beacons of Wales. Is it lighthouses? No, Mount Range. Okay. Which region are the English counties of Lancashire, North Hampshire, and Derbyshire? East Midlands? Okay, yeah. Made more sense than the rest of them because I know they weren't in Wales. Black Country. Is it the Midlands? Yeah, that's what I thought. The Black Country. Fens of Eastern England. Reclaimed marshland seems like that's what it would be. That are like a river valley. I'm gonna go with River Valley. Okay, reclaim. So it was one of the two. I figured. I knew. Is it Dublin? No, Salisbury. Which of these places in the Isle of Wight is internationally famous yachting center? Do not know that one. Sorry. Newport. No, Cowes. Okay. Name of the raised tract of forest that separates London Basin from the English Channel. Is it that? Okay. That was just a lucky guess. Not even going to lie. Most famous and important river in Scotland. We're going to go with that. No, River Clyde. Okay, so River Avon, Lower Avon Rise. Is it the Cotswolds? I don't know. I'm just taking a stab in the dark here. Okay, okay. River Isis in Oxford, England. Is it the Thames? I don't think it would be. We're going to go with that. Okay, cool. Does not flow into the English Channel. River Exe? No, River Severn. Okay. Largest river in Northern Ireland. We'll go, okay, lucky guess on that one. Administratively divided into districts, what are the districts called? Boroughs doesn't sound right. Neither the townships or counties. Baileys, but I'm going to take and go with boroughs. Okay. When were the inland waterways of England developed? I'm going to go 17th and 18th century. Trying to be smart there, and it didn't work for me. Second largest city of the United Kingdom. Is it Birmingham? So I don't know that. I should know it, and I don't. We'll go with that. Okay. 12, so 50%. 50%. No need to do it again. Finally, we're going to take and do some citizenship. And then we're going to take and do history quizzes. So, what countries make up Great Britain? And here, Great Britain. See, we had this last go round, so I learned my lesson on that. England, Scotland, and Wales. Reveal. Okay. Which tribal leader fought against the Roman conquest of Britain? Wasn't it Boudicca? Okay. Which king defeated the Vikings at the end of the 9th century? Alfred the Great. I'm going to go with William. So, Alfred the Great. I would have been right the first go-round. See, I'm going to go with your first instinct. When did the English first impose English law on Wales and the Welsh? '13th century sounds correct, but any one of these could be right. 16th, okay. I say any one of these could be right, and no, there's only one right answer. It's just any of them sounded right. It sound like they could be right to me. So, is it a Doomsday Book or the Magna Carta? Magna Carta. Okay. Feudal system, what were people who worked land called? Serfs. What proportion of the UK were killed by the Black Death? Wasn't it half? A third. God, that's still a lot. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, I know it took out a lot of people. I think there were some countries where it did take out like half the population. So, which kinds of skilled workers did not come to England in large numbers from Europe in the Middle Ages? Go with weavers. Carpenters. Well then, still have a lot to learn about history. Henry VIII. Oliver Cromwell. Fucking, I learned this. This is gonna piss me off. When did Charles, because James came after. Okay, Charles. First Prime Minister. William Wilberforce, Robert Walpole, Benjamin Disraeli, William Gladstone. And I've heard every one of these names. I remember reading about them. I can't remember when Disraeli was. I think he was later on in the 1800s. I want to think it's Wilberforce or Gladstone, and I don't know why I want to think that. I'm gonna go with Wilberforce. Oh, Walpole. Okay. Mid 19th century. Yeah. First colonies granted independence by the Labor Party in 1974. Was it Australia or India? I'll go with India. Okay. That just sounded right because I think Australia was a little bit. I'm trying to remember. I can't remember when Australia was, but India. That sounded mid 70s. Sounded about correct for that, or mid 40s. Excuse me, late mid 40s. I said 70s. There. Oversaw the introduction of National Health Service. I don't think it was Churchill, but he's the only name I recognize, so we're gonna take and go with this. Just to. Oh, okay. North Atlantic Treaty Organization. All right, cool. 10 out of 15. Okay, so I'm still happy with that because there's a couple of them I should have known, like the in my opinion, because I've seen every one of those names. It's been so long since I've like studied in depth history that I recognize every one of the names. But not only that, but also the skilled workers. That one and the Black Death. And see, I want to say in one of those small videos I watched, one like quick ones, like 3 minute animated histories or whatever, it talked about English imposing laws on Wales and the Welsh. So, and the same thing with the Vikings. So those two I should have known and just uh, brain fart. So, yeah. All right, so we're going to do one more history quiz. And we'll go to British history multiple choice. Number 2. What group of people started or formed the priestly class in ancient Celtic society? I'm going to go with Druids. What type of flower is a symbol of remembrance for World War One? Oh, I don't know that. I do not know that whatsoever. I'm going to go with orchid, maybe. Yeah, we're going to go with orchid. Which monarch holds the record for longest reign in British history? Victoria, I believe. Could be Elizabeth now, because, gee, she's been on there forever. What holiday did parliamentary Puritans ban in 1647? Replacement with a day of fasting. I'm going to go with Halloween, maybe? I don't know. Physical description often associated with Richard III. I don't know. Toothless? See, this is stuff that this is all like guesses in the wind for the most part for me. Not an actual coin minted in Great Britain. I'm going to go with the guinea. Forsooth mean. Long ago. False. Talking about when he said, never in the field of human conflict so much owed by so many to so few. Royal Air Force. So I believe he made that statement after the Germans had bombed, and the Royal Air Force kind of kept the damage. Let's say penicillin. I believe that was 100 Years' War. Could have been it could have been the Crusades. It probably is the Crusades, but it sounds more like for the 100 Years' War. Until 1657. We'll go with Catholics. Part of the British Isles were ruled by, that sounds like Wales. Let's see, when did the United Kingdom return Hong Kong to China? I want to say in 1997. Known as Lady with the Lamp, Florence Nightingale. Finished quiz. What did I get? 7 out of 15, so 47%. Alright, so there we have it. That's not the best showing whatsoever. Still learning though. Got a lot more to... Still got a lot more to learn, that's for sure. And there's things from the citizenship test, the history test, geography quiz, that I definitely want to take and know more about. So, oh, hunchbacks. Oh, okay. Christmas. Elizabeth. See, that's what Elizabeth II. I said it could be Elizabeth II because of how. Should have went with Elizabeth II. Because, you know, I'm not smart like that. Okay, the poppy. Drachma. See, I almost picked drachma. I don't know why I didn't. Indeed. So, yeah, that wasn't very good showing, but I'm still learning. I'm an American. I'm an American. I'm not even going to take and try to act like, oh yeah, not even going to, because the thing about it is, yeah, it's, you know what you know, you don't know what you don't know. Simple as that. There's a lot of this stuff that I actually learned while I was in school, but that's over 20 years ago. So, the fact that I can remember some of this that I haven't seen in videos, but also missed stuff that I did see in videos, I don't know which to be more concerned about. I really don't. Sorry. However, I enjoyed this because it kind of shows me, hey, you might need to take and work on your memory a little bit, and also you need to take and learn some more, man. Like, for real. Like, history's your jam. Start getting more into history again. So, y'all be good to each other. Love yourselves. Peace.